my taste.
You're not my diet anything. You're my tab.
What else?
You're not my diet anything. You're my tab.
Thursday, William Shatner hosts an all-new cavalcade of TV's funniest game show moments.
Yes, indeed.
Then, from Batman to the Beatles, find out what happened to your favorites. Ricardo Montalban hosts Celebrities, Where Are They Now?
Thursday, all starting at 8.
It's here. The first Nissan 300ZX, a technological marvel. Computerized, digitalized, civilized. The new 300ZX, powered by a new turbocharged V6. This sports car is awesome.
Come alive. Come and drive. Made to motion from Nissan.
At your Datsun dealer.
Stettmeyer, you are entitled to one last meal. Isn't that nice?
Thank you, Warden, sir. I'd like chicken bolognese, asparagus, garden fresh, crisp salad, rice pilaf, raspberry tart, and a croissant.
Try Alaska Airlines Special Gold Coast service. It's a tasty way to go.
When you need a loan, there's only one bank you need. First Interstate Bank.
For recreation vehicle loans.
The only bank that's in 13 western states and has money to lend in all of them.
For small business loans.
The only bank with nearly 1,000 offices throughout the West.
Need a car?
That can give you the loan you need for the things you want.
For home improvement loans.
At First Interstate Bank, we've got money to lend. Ask us. First Interstate Bank, an official sponsor of the 1984 Olympics.
The still present danger of Mount St. Helens at 11.
When the First World War broke out in 1914, my grandparents were two of the 150,000 Americans stranded in Europe. And in those days, you didn't just hop a 747 home. So they got in touch with the one place they knew could help.
Sorry, Mom.
American Express. And sure enough, like they did for so many others, American Express got them a ship and got them home, even though it did mean sleeping out on deck.
Personal service from American Express. That's the way it was then. That's the way it is now. Today, American Express employs over 8,000 people devoted solely to customer service.
We'll mail you a new card today, Mr. Stern.
And operates more than 1,000 travel service offices.
Now, if you should lose your traveler's checks, just go to our nearest office.
To serve you at home and abroad.
I checked your reservations, Mr. Gray. They're confirmed.
Thank you. No one else has anything like it. American Express. Don't leave home without us.
Wednesday.
Queen of the porno flicks.
A husband pays a blackmailer's price for the truth. Hotel. The last days of Pompeii will continue in a moment.
An ABC News Brief brought to you by Arid Extra Dry. Now from Washington, Tom Gerald.
Good evening. Salvadoran rebels attacked helicopters carrying U.S. Ambassador Thomas Pickering, several congressmen, and journalists as Salvadorans voted in their presidential runoff election. Only the helicopter containing journalists was hit. It managed to land safely. Rebel activity failed to disrupt a heavy voter turnout. Moderate Jose Napoleon Duarte is favored to defeat right-wing candidate Roberto Dubuisson. Here at home, Democratic presidential candidate Gary Hart says he'll stay in the race despite his loss to Walter Mondale in Texas. Now this.
Only Arid has this baby fresh scent.
Tough on wetness and odor.
But baby fresh on you.
Arid Baby Fresh Spray, Roll-On Solid, and Baby Fresh Cream.
Pope John Paul's on his way to New Guinea tonight. Earlier in South Korea, he canonized over 100 Korean martyrs in a ceremony attended by more than 1 million people. More later on the Weekend Report.
Why are churches giving asylum to illegal aliens? Monday on ABC's World News Tonight.
A small business is almost never too small for a personal computer, especially one that puts popular software at your fingertip, like the Hewlett-Packard touchscreen personal computer. A touch of the screen lets you keep track of customers, walk through your ledger, see that inventory is the right size, and write letters to boot. With Hewlett-Packard, making your way to the top needn't be such a difficult feat. See the touchscreen personal computer at your nearest Hewlett-Packard dealer.
puts beauty into motion every day. Delta is ready when you are.
The still present danger of Mount St. Helens at 11.
I wonder how old she is.
Over 40 and proud of it.
Now there's no age limit to looking good. Now there's New Affinity, the first shampoo created for hair over 40.
You'll notice the difference immediately.
Affinity actually helps reduce breaking and thinning. Affinity brings back body, leaves hair shiny and full of life. Try New Affinity shampoo.
Now there's no age limit to looking good.
Scott Mason, spokesman for Act Fluoride Rinse from Johnson & Johnson. Well, Scott's saying kids still get cavities, even with brushing. But Act Fluoride Rinse could cut them 40% more. A squeeze gives you just the right amount. Good point. The American Dental Association recommends a fluoride rinse daily, even for adults. Just ask Scott's dad. Well put, gentlemen. The best thing to happen to teeth in 25 years.
These are America's 6 best-selling daily nutritional supplements. But Advanced Formula Centrum is more complete than the others, with 6 more vitamins and minerals than Myadec, 7 more than Theragran M, 12 more than 1-A-Day Plus Iron, 13 more than 1-A-Day Essential, 15 more than Geritol tablets. Advanced Formula Centrum, more complete than these leading brands, from A to Zinc. And for your children, Centrum Junior, nutritional support to grow on, from head to toe.
I would be very interested in a panty shield that offered me real protection.
Watch Ginger Finney discover the protection in new Maxi Thins panty shields.
Okay, I'm picking up the material in an ordinary panty shield and the center of the Maxi Thin panty shield.
No other panty shield has Maxi Thin's exclusive Maxi Absorbent Center.
I'm surprised. Nothing is coming out at all.
New Maxi Thins panty shields. Proven protection. Prove it to yourself.
That's definite protection.
The last days of Pompeii will continue in a moment. Tuesday.
Marry me?
For 11 years, they made us laugh. Now the gang is back together for the wedding of the year, the very special 1-hour farewell to Happy Days.
I'm Suzanne Saunders. Tonight at 11, we'll have the story of the A's pitcher charged with drug dealing. Also, the danger surrounding the mountain they call Pompeii West. Police shoot a pit bull on the streets of San Francisco. And IRS tax rebel Bill Green has escaped from federal custody. Those stories and more tonight at 11.
Shirts by John Henry, proportion for petites at savings of 50%. Now during the big sale in the Petite Idea, exclusively at Macy's.
In May of 1980, she made her presence known. Steve Davis returns to the Pompeii of the Pacific, Mount St. Helens Revisited. This week at 11 on Channel 7 News.
You know what you're looking for, but what if the choices weren't there? You'd go where the choices are. At many gas stations, you don't have a choice. While they're saying no, Chevron says yes. Low self-serve prices? Yes. Cash discounts? Yes. And that means double savings. Credit card? Chevron says yes. Chevron says yes after yes after yes. While others say no, Chevron says yes.
Duncan Regehr, Monday on AM.
MasterCard, I'm bored. Oh, my interest is piqued. MasterCard, I'd follow you anywhere.
I wanted you to be the first to know.
Wait a minute. You proposed, she accepted. That makes me the third to know.
I stand corrected.